दोस्तों, मैं हूं मास्टर जी एनर्जी। आज डब्बा से वापस आ चुका हूँ एक और नई लाइव खेलने पे। तो गाइस, आज हम डब्बा से खेलने जा रहे हैं हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
I don't know, Deke. Sounds a lot of work. Can't I just carry on rescuing beasts?
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hair.
I've seen Thestrals before, but what?
Deke has seen some wild Thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Once you've rescued the Thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you can...
This place has seen better days.
Careful not to get hit. Levioso!
Incendio! Arresto momentum.
One less human to worry about.
Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Revelio. Arresto momentum.
practically swimming in galleys.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything?
I'm afraid not.
The poachers
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers.
What?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps Perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say for moment. Let's get a better lay of the land.
What I wouldn't give to be attendants right now. Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Incendio.
Has no one heard of using a wand these days? Miserable weed. Stop thinking around like a anything. Back in that ground. Go too hard. Nothing more than nothing. You'll have to fight eventually. Deaths, they want to fire.
Incendio. Protego. Defender.
Give up.
Incendio. Protego. What have you done?
Are you even trying?
Confringo.
So pathetic.
Incendio.
Oh, forever.
Incendio.
So very. That was a mistake.
Confringo.
Thought you had me.
Confringo. Protego.
Well, was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Incendio.
Oh, it's a bit like
Confringo.
God, you're embarrassing yourself.
Protego. Incendio.
I could do this. The flames.
Incendio.
Too slow.
Confringo.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Confringo. Incendio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Reparo.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius.
That's it. I think it's the word.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out. Wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descendo.
I've seen
Bombarda.
Expelliarmus.
You'd be better suited for gardening than...
Incendio.
No! Back in the ground.
Incendio.
I will make bubble.
Bombarda. Confringo.
more hushed approach is likely wise. Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Protego!
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon in. Don't think you'll get it out of here. Expelliarmus!
You're the one we're looking for, and you were afraid.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Levioso! Incendio! Glacier! Expelliarmus!
Bombard. Confringo.
The land returns to the
Confringo.
useless. That's all you are.
Descend. Incendio.
Feisty little foliage.
You're going to fight me with plants! There. See how you like this?
Let's get it.
Expelliarmus.
I've never been one for charging.
Defender. Incendio.
Miserable waste. Suffering to you.
You big bastard.
Expelliarmus.
No. Go.
Bombard. Confringo. Defender. Descendo. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Let me out of that!
Where'd it go? You survived.
Let me out of that!
Glaciers. Expelliarmus.
Are you with free, darling?
Daddy, the patience with these things.
Never. I won't go down as easy.
Get away with that.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombardo. Confringo.
You're not even trying.
Defender. Confringo. Bombardo. Protego.
Still helping the
Defender. Descender.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up. What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Depulso. Depulso. Descendo. Accio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio! This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a hiding. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Pardon me?
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe if we rescue the dragon from the hotel.
Reduction!
These rocks have seen...
I shall get that goblin help. What's this? Marvelous!
Confringo! Protego! Bombarda! Descendo! Defendo! Incendio!
You.
Arresto Momentum!
Don't try that Expelliarmus nonsense on me.
Expelliarmus! Asclepius! Accio! Cabalso!
Never liked
Bombarda!
King
Confringo!
back in the ground. Too hard.
I won't go down as easy.
You may want to.
Potato!
Bombarda! Confringo!
Make it stop, I said!
Defendo!
Marvelous strike!
Protego! Bombarda! Confringo!
What have you done?
Defendo! Descendo! Incendio! Arresto Momentum!
It isn't.
Glacius!
Enjoy, sir.
Incendio! Bombarda! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Incendio!
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Over here.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story and...
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps. Don't worry, I shan't press. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
We were merely musing on the state of affairs.
Hello, Hamura.
Find her interesting.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Revelio.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio.
So this is the underground harbour.
Revelio. Revelio. Protego!
Protego! Revelio. Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named... Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, the tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of... Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is a... True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be... Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test staff. From cheating.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will... Before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Anything to do with the dark arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind. Are you in pajamas?
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Protego!
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do.
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help? I think he simply wants to...
Good to hear.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course.
I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there. Revelio.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock because he knew that...
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald. He what?
Hiccup.
Greetings, Lordcock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher.
What written plans? And what?
We need some idea of what ran, and I'm unable to...
I'll meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us. Revelio. We need to break its line of sight somehow. Potato!
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Incendio! Revelio!
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio! Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
Such arrogance.
Depulso. We need to get across this gap somehow. We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. One of the best meals I've ever eaten. Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Expelliarmus.
Someone's here.
Bombarder. Defender.
Such your best. What's a human doing here? You can't stop us. I'll snap that watch and your neck.
Incendio.
Ranrock cannot know there was a human here.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Bomba.
Rather I'm a goblin. You are postponing the you find it amusing.
Confringo.
What's a human doing here? Where did they go? Let's get this over with. Who do you think you are? Kill spells glance off of me.
Descendo!
Much too slow. Pity. Not quite. Oh, that was meant for me. I've been fighting with me. I will not.
Confringo! Bombard! Descendo! That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armid. You have my word. We're being watched by a door. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Confringo!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? Let me know if you see any more plans and
Revelio.
schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Confringo! Descendo! Defendo!
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo!
There you are.
Descendo!
Let's get this over with. I won't rest.
Descendo! Confringo! Bombarda!
Oh.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Clever.
Bombarda! Revelio! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarda!
Rather unwise coming back this way. Your spell.
Descendo!
Confringo!
Was that your best?
Bombarda!
Put me down! How childish!
Confringo! Confringo!
You can't stop
Confringo! Defender!
You won't get away with that.
Descendo!
Pity, it's not quite.
How childish!
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Descendo! Defendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Glacius!
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio! Accio!
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
I'm long for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Bombarda!
I've been fighting you. You were wrong.
Confringo! Defendo! Descendo!
I'll cut you from this to shatter.
Bombarda! Incendio! Glacius!
I'll explain the stench.
Confringo!
Such a thing! I don't think... Rather a boy's coming back this way.
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Descender. Descender.
Butthole, Bernie.
Confringo.
Impressed?
Bombarda. Descender. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
You're weak, human.
Descender.
I will make you.
Confringo. Bombarda.
I won't rest.
Defender. Confringo. Bombarda.
Why have you not run away? It takes a
Incendio. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Confringo. Bombarda. Descendo.
Your eyes in this at all.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Was that your best?
I shall avenge your death!
Revelio.
You won't survive this, my young friend!
You can't stop us.
Accio.
You won't stop me.
Descendo.
Your spells glance off of me.
Incendio.
I'll kill you when I get down from the
Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I'll be quiet. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad.
It was. It
Thank you, Amit.
Understood. You're... Without further ado, adieu.
They're building an...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting...
Do you think there's a connection? We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Quietly now.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Oh, do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Potatoes!
My family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Silent as a grave.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, it's a bit boring.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio.
Goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Revelio.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
Bombarda.
I won't rest. I will have my revenge.
Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
I will make you pay.
Glacius.
You almost had a lucky shot. You.
Incendio.
Dindo. Let's get it.
Confringo.
Defender. I won't rest. Rather up wide. You call that? There you are.
Confringo.
As if you could best
Glacius. Incendio.
Again, I beg you. I can do this for hours.
Glacius. Incendio. Confringo.
You are postponing me.
Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a troll the other day.
For better or for worse, we're in.
How nice of you to stop.
Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Reparo. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Glacius. Incendio.
Let's get
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Descendo.
childish.
What are you doing?
Bombarda. Confringo.
are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo.
Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. Confringo! Protego! Bombarda! Sendo! We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
You will regret.
This will not go well for you.
Defender!
I'm a goblin, not a toy! You must phone in the inevitable! I don't have time for this! This is almost too easy! Missed me! I won't rest!
Bombarda! Defender! Descender! Incendio!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't.
Revelio! Defender! Revelio!
I will make you.
Confringo!
Confringo! We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Confringo! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo!
You don't leave you with the
Confringo! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo!
Ranrock will lead us to victory! I'll get you for this!
Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo!
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with. Now, let's have a look around in peace.
Confringo! Glacius! We must Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Clear out these spiderwebs. Always seem to be in the way.
Confringo! Revelio. Glacius. Quietly now, Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us
Sebastian,
unravel more of this
I think I
mystery.
found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, Something about this place
Revelio.
feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this... is it... Rack? Here's a...
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passage...
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge... Should we head then?
We should wait.
Why? Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have...
No, Sebastian, I have...
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Revelio. I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
And another, yet another inflating charm. How many times? Why does it always crash? Hey, burn the castle down!
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Still have a bump on my head from her body.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rook?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.